Hey guys, Skeleton Man here, and today I have a very special announcement to make. I have got back to college, but today we're going to make a very special video. So I was alone in my apartment when I got back to college from my hometown, and I saw on Disney Plus, I have access to Disney Plus, I saw 3 movies. The first one is Luca, the second one is Onward, and the third one is Soul. And I'll talk about each one of these one by one. So to start out with Luca. This movie, I am so happy. You better believe I'm happy. That movie was awesome. I just liked how Luca, Alberto, the whole cast was amazing. I liked how how it was kind of different. Like, it felt real, but the animation felt real enough that it wasn't uncanny, but it still felt fake enough to feel like animation. And I also loved the fact that they had it in Italy instead of the usual America or England. And I also like the plot structure is very logical. At the start they give a taste of Luca's home life. You have to see what his daily routine's like. I also like how they introduce him to the human world. I felt like that was very well done. And then seeing what it's like for him. I like how at the end they like the ending too. It was just heartwarming and emotional to see Luca say goodbye to Alberto. I love that movie. He's so much. I also like the girl in this one. I can't remember her name, but if someone could tell me, then that would be appreciated. And she's very nice. And even when she finds out Luca's a sea monster, she still agrees to help him win the race. And I loved Alberto. While he can seem cold during the second act, I'm glad he redeemed himself and decided to help Luca out by selling the bike in order so he could go to school. Felt like their chemistry was really well done. And I like the dad in it too. While he can seem a bit cold, he like Alberto, he truly values Alberto and Luca and thinks of them as his sons, which I think is great. 8. The villain was definitely a weaker spot of the movie. It was the generic, I'm the big guy who can win everything kind of guy who ends up losing everything in the end. But admittedly, since the rest of the movie's great, I can make it slide. 8. So I like the chemistry between the characters. I also love the animation. The soundtrack is amazing, and it's a great love letter to. If there was one movie that would make me want to get Disney Plus, it would be this movie. It is amazing. There's no other words of saying it. It's not the best Pixar movie. I think there are a few others that are better, like Toy Story 3 and Cars 3. Feel free to disagree with me. Finding Nemo and all that, but this one is the best Pixar movie in a while. I loved it. You better believe I loved it. Okay, moving on. The second one, Onward. Onward, I really liked. It wasn't amazing like Luca, but I thought it was a great movie. I liked how it focused on the elf magic, and the modernness of the world at the same time. I like the chemistry between Ian Lightfoot, played by Tom Holland. You know him from Spider-Man. And I also liked Barley Lightfoot, voiced by Chris Pratt. I know it's been said, but I don't think Chris Pratt did a bad job of acting him out, but I don't think Chris Pratt was exactly the right guy to ask. I think it just something about Barley's voice just like and the way he looked just felt kind of off in my opinion, and I think they should have gotten Jack Black or something, but he does a pretty good job. The mother, now it may seem like she's a bit of annoying, but it does serve as a way as a means to that she does care about her sons and she wants them to be safe, which is good. I like how she's a well-meaning mom. And some of the side characters, some of them, they're kind of hit and miss, but overall they're all right. The fairies I can't remember the girl who was a manager at a restaurant, but before she slayed like animals and all that, like demons and all that, which is cool. Well, the final fight was a bit of a letdown for me, but it's not the worst thing in the world. It's the whole movie as a whole. I liked how Ian came to terms, throughout the movie, he has a lot of chemistry with Barley. I liked how he came to terms with his brother and he formed a even greater appreciation for him, and even their dad, even though Ian never got to directly meet them. So yeah, it's Ian Lightfoot is a likable character. He's Tom Holland kind of plays the same character in a lot of movies I've noticed, like Spider-Man, Spies in Disguise, and Onward. He kind of plays the awkward teen who's very nerdy and shy, but it doesn't mean he does a bad job. He does a good job in here, and I think they well acted it out. Some of the jokes are kind of annoying, and I think this plot structure could be a bit better, but overall, I have to give it was okay. I'm just okay. You better believe I'm okay. I give it I give it not an A, more like a B. It was good, but it was imperfect. As for Soul, well, that movie was a bit. I had some trouble focusing on it, but I did try. And the thing about Soul, here's the thing. I like the message, like how he comes to terms with his and becomes a better person and is in the soul realm or whatever. Him turning into a cat, that kind of gave me some laughs. That was kind of funny, not gonna lie. But here's the thing about Soul. It was kind of funny to see. I think that it was a well-written story about some guy who wants more in life than to teach kids and wants to live his passion and I like this lost soul. I like the ending where he finds it, but the structure there seems a bit rushed at some points. Like they want to get to the next scene as quick as possible, while others are dragged out, and it kind of lacks some of the Pixar charm, and the animation feels a little too realistic, which is not necessarily a good thing. But the music is good, and I like the setting, and I think that they did a good job for the most part. So because of that, I can't give it a C. It's a B minus. I think it was okay. You better believe I think it was okay. So yeah, those were all my 3 Pixar movies I watched. I know I'm very behind, but I liked watching them all 3 in a row. It was fun to get caught up, and I hope I can review more movies like this in the future. Thanks you all for watching, and I hope you have a great day, and Till next time, this is Skeleton Man going out.